What's going on, everybody? I'm Jacob. I'm going to be showing you my grandfather's farm in Rainier, West Virginia. So, let's go. So, if you go that way, so this way's the farm, but if you go that way, it's a place called Route 60 where it's not a dirt road. I'm on a dirt road right now, but Route 60 is just like a highway that takes you to town. Right now, I'm at one of our neighbors' houses, the Pews. So, as I walk, you'll see their barn. Let's go. It's really cold, so I didn't want to do it all the way from Route 60. I was going to do it from Route 60, but then I thought I better not because it's really cold up here. Because it's like kind of on a mountain. But yeah, let's go. So if you go closer when I get to the Pews, you can see the barn and the house. It's kind of a barn. I think it's a barn, and then beside it's a house. But yeah. I sure want something besides pajamas. I'm freezing. I'm freezing. Ooh. Should have done this video earlier. Thought about doing it at 1 o'clock, but then we had my dad's daughter. It's a long story, but yeah, we had her down and her grandkids, so. Okay, let's go. So yeah, as you can see, it's a dirt road. I hope I show the dirt road, I don't know. Yeah. As you get farther down here, you can see it. Glad I bought this tripod. Glad I bought it. So, let me just get over here. So yeah, you can see it's just all dirt road, just all dirt road. My grandfather put all the gravel down, all of it. I don't know how he did. I wasn't born yet. All this was built. This road was over here, but not gravel. It wasn't a dirt road. It was a dirt road, but there wasn't any gravel on it. So, look, there's a creek. There's a creek right there. Then, over here. So, we have one of those trees beside the house I'm going to show you. But my grandfather had to cut it down because it was really big. I've seen pictures. It was really tall. So you can kind of see the top of the house there. You can see the top of the house, but you know, it's gonna be a nice farm when you come up here. It's gonna be really pretty. I wish. So with my grandfather, he has a life estate on the house, so he just still haven't figured it out yet. But this guy named Joe Critchley, he signed papers to where when my grandfather passed away, he'll own the farm. Well, my grandfather hasn't died yet, but Joe does not mow these fields. So I really wished he did. So right there's the barn, and there's the house. But I really wish he would have mowed the fields when we came down, so that way I could show you how pretty it was. But when my grandfather moved from here because my grandmother died. I'm not gonna get into the details of that, but she died from cancer. So in 2013, so when I was 1 year old, she died. So he moved down here because too many memories up there and all that. So that's when he signed the life estate and all that. So yeah, it's just all woods around. I'm surprised my phone connection works. I mean, this is a video I'm gonna upload to YouTube, but I'm surprised because I was watching TikTok earlier and it worked really good. Like, I thought it was going to freeze up, but then I remember I had T-Mobile. I walked a lot with, they were my nieces. My dad's daughter, when she came down, she brought down the nieces. And two of them, and I walked over to a grave that, there's a place behind my grandfather's farm called the Ornette Farm. And, the guy that used to own the Ornette farm and built it and all that died there, so we looked at the grave. So here's another house. So there's another house. So if you go way up there, you can see one of the neighbors. I think they moved. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they moved. I think they moved somewhere in California. But yeah, I just really didn't want to walk from Route 6 because where I started, the Pews farm, where I started, there's like another, like, half a mile from the Hughes farm to Route 60, so I really didn't want to do that. I really didn't. But, yeah. So, it's going to be a while until we get to another scenery place, which is going to be the neighbor. And then my grandfather's gate, because his house was broken into. Him and his wife went on vacation, and somebody broke in the house, took all the guns, took everything. But yeah, so he put a gate up. He built it himself. It's a metal gate, so it's not. He kind of didn't really build it. He just bought it. But here, yeah, here's a creek. Like, there's the creek. Those trees are growing up over it, so you're not gonna be able to see it. If I do another video over Route 60, because look what's sad. Do you see all those cut down trees? That is my grandfather's farm. Part of it. He has 500-acre land. He thinks it's 400 and something, because he thinks two of the agreement leases lap over, which they don't, but so it's actually 500. But all that land they're cutting down. So if you like go to Route 60, a bunch of trees are just gone. Like, if you go Route 60 and then on this side of the highway, the road, and then the other side's really torn down. But yeah, so this creek goes all the way up there. But then yeah. So again, you can see it's all dirt road. Like, there's no, when you go to Route 60, for like 500 feet, when you walk on Route 60 for like 500 feet, you will see, not gravel road, you'll see paved road from West Virginia Paving. Because my grandfather's friend, he works at West Virginia Paving currently still. He built that, he fixed all that up, but yeah, and there's so many cut down trees, you know. This stuff ain't cut down, it just fell. But back there is really cut down. There's a word for it, when you're cutting down a forest of trees, there's a word like, it's not landscaping, it's, something. I don't know. But, when I thought about making this video, when I knew we was coming up here, I really thought that there would be tractors up here. I can just show you the tractor and the equipment, but sadly not, because we came. If you see this video, it's going to be October. I don't know what today is, but this is at the end of October, so nothing's happening. I'm going to take you down to the barn and show you that. Maybe there'll be some cattle there. There was cattle earlier when my nieces were here. And then, you know, there's a creek again. You can kind of see. Oh no, can you see Route 60? Let me see if you can see Route 60. Oh no, you can't see Route 60 because Route 60 is back there. Yeah, you can't see Route 60, but you can see some trees falling. But wait. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's really peaceful. I really like that. It's really peaceful up here. It really is. It's about 20 minutes from town. 20 minutes from town. So yeah. I'm trying to make this video really long, but not too long. It's only been 8 minutes, so I kind of wanted to do. That's why I kind of wanted to do it from Route 60, so it'd be kind of long. Oh shoot! I hope this thing come off. My mom was driving, and my mom was driving here earlier today, and we got here Friday night, so she's driving today to get breakfast at McDonald's, and something fell off. I hope this ain't it. I'll show her when I get back to the house. Yeah, it's really peaceful. It really is. Here, I'm doing a video. Let me see if I can take a picture of this. Yeah, I took a picture, and then just to show her. So I don't know if that could be. There's some crazy people in this world, so that somebody could put drugs on it. I don't know. But yeah. And then coming up. Wait. Coming up? Is it coming up? Oh no, I don't think. Oh, this is it. This is it. So when I get past here, I'm gonna show you something on the trees, and you're really gonna be surprised. You're really gonna be surprised. I had a heated vest, but my niece wanted to ride in my mom's van to the dirt road, and then my dad's dog would pick her up. But we rode here and then yeah, so but yeah, so as I come here, you're gonna see this blue lining. You see that blue line? I hope you can see it. Well, it's blue. And so my grandfather has 500 acres of land on his farm. About 300, maybe 200 acres of that, there's these pipes going all around. Before I tell you what it is, I want you to put in the comments of this video when I upload it. I want you to put in the comments of this video what you think it is. Okay, I'm going to give you a few seconds so you can have time to do it. Okay, that blue lining, our neighbors, if you go down that road right there, we have neighbors that make syrup from the trees. From the freaking trees. Then here's my grandmother's sign, 5507 Glade Creek Road. Welcome, friends. And here's the gate because he really wanted a heavy duty gate. But it's not really, that's not really the address. That's some address in Raynell. But my grandfather made the address because there was no address up here. Like when he came up here, he lived in Raynell, a place called Lily Park. But when he moved up here, he built the house and everything. But when he moved up here, there was nothing. Like some of his friends came up here to look at the property, see if he could do it, build a house up here, and they found some arrowheads. So he thought Indians was up here. Again, this is in West Virginia, so he thought there was Indians up here shooting around and all that. So when he got here, all the fields was really tall, so you couldn't see nothing. But after he mowed the fields down, he saw beside the barn a cabin, an abandoned cabin. Because somebody used to live up there. Not for long. Really have energy to walk up this hill. I walked up this hill a few times today. With my nieces. I'm gonna be laying on the couch tonight. We're only staying up here till tomorrow. Tomorrow we're leaving. But yeah, so it is really quiet up here. It's really, really quiet up here. A lot of bugs though. I'm surprised there's a lot of bugs because it's getting cold. It's really cold. It snows up here all the time, like maybe 15 inches. Nah, not that much. I have to say like probably about 10 inches of snow starting in November, end of November. Hope this video blows up because I really don't want to walk this next year. I try to walk it every year, get some steps in, but I don't really want to do this. So please, everybody watching this video, please blow it up. Hit the like and subscribe button. Comment something. Comment the answer about those sap trees, even though you already know you probably cheated and already looked at the video, but you know. I wonder if anybody will get it right, so I'm probably gonna know if you cheated. But yeah, my grandfather, my grandmother lived up here. My mom moved up here with them when she was 6 months old, so they started building the house before my mom was even born. My uncle, my mom's brother, probably was already born yet. He was like 4 years old, but you know, yeah. I hear somebody coming. It's probably the sap people. Their name, the people that make the syrup off the trees, that is Batista. They have Mr. and Mrs. Batista. They have a lot of kids, like can't say 10 kids, like 7 boys. They've all been homeschooled. So then we go down this road here. You can see there's the house. You can walk up here, but I'm not going to. So there's the house. Pause the video if you can't see it. Not trying to be mean, but I really want to get home before dark. It's not too far. It's not too far at all. It's not too far at all. But yeah. So yeah. And I really wish Joe would take care of this place. It's just, I've never seen it. I've only seen pictures, but you know, pictures are no good. Like when you want to see something this beautiful, you want to go there. And of course I wasn't born yet, but I was 1 year old, so I came here when I was 1 for one of my birthday parties, but I don't remember it, so yeah. Then so right there's a pole. It goes all the way over there, and you can probably see that house. That's it's one of our neighbors. I forget their last name. Papa. My grandfather talks about it all the time. If you hear me say Papa in this video or another video about him, that's what I call him. I just came to his house one day and said, I'm gonna call you Papa. And I didn't say this part, but it was thinking in my mind. I was like, I'm gonna call you Papa. You can like it. You don't have to like it, but I'm gonna call you Papa. I didn't really say that. I just said I'm gonna call you Papa. But yeah, like it or lump it. But see, there's the road. There's the Batista Road. Sorry, I didn't point my finger good, but oh yeah. Oh, and can somebody put down in the chat how I've heard people that talk about they're gonna put it on the like when they're selling merchandise for the YouTube channel, they'll put it down in the something where you click on a link and buy that stuff. I don't know how to do that. I was gonna start selling much, but I don't know how to do that. Ooh, my legs are tired. And I need more subscribers, so I'm gonna do, I already did a video, so I'm gonna do one more video talking about give me some ideas. I'll put them on that wall in my office, in my YouTube office. But I want you to do that and call me on my cell. My cell, my phone number is 304-989-0062. 304-989-0062. You can use Google Voice, but if you use Google Voice, don't expect me to answer because I get a lot of scam calls on Google Voice. I get like 100 a day. But if I do answer it, it'll probably tell me such and such call me. It'll probably tell your voice saying your business is not acquired on Google Voice, and they'll tell me to call this number back and all that bibby bosh. So call me on Google Voice, call me on phones, call me on some kind of calling device, calling app. But if it's Google Voice or anything else, probably don't expect me to answer because I have so many call apps. I get so many scam calls, like 100 a day. Probably 20 scam calls from each app. So I would prefer you call me on the phone app. The apps is built into your Apple phone. Or if you have Samsung, that could work. Just try not to use Google Voice. It's worth crap, honestly. Coming up to a point here, which I think is really amazing. I'm not going to walk through there. Maybe next video, I'll walk through there. I'll do pieces of the farm every time I come up here. So, you can, when my grandfather moved up here, he asked the Army if he could train. The Army asked him if he could train, so there's some torpedo missiles and all that. They've already moved out. When he moved, they moved, but they left some of their equipment. Again, every time I come up here, I'll do a few short videos, like walking through there, walking through the house, but for security reasons, we cannot do that. Of course, surely you understand that. But yeah, this land was already here. It was just really tall. So all this land was already here. It was really tall. So he mowed it down and built the house, put in everything. Bought stuff from the spring. Got pipes going. Got water going from the spring. Cistern going. Built the bathrooms, everything. So, yeah. And if the Batistas, they have some horses, so they might come up today or tomorrow. They said they'll probably come up tomorrow because they're working at church today. I told them, I said, if y'all come up, just tell us when you're coming up because I was gonna make a video of the horses. Yeah. And then my grandfather took a crane down there, not a crane, but something down that road right there, and built a pond. So this pond for the cattle and the fish, we sometimes fish on that. We don't go up here much, but so if you see here, see that pond? He built all that. He cut it all and put water in there and all that. Now we're coming up. I don't know if I want to walk to the barn, so that might be another short video. And I don't know if I'm gonna do the backfields, those backfields, but I'll do that next time my dad's daughter brings a 4-wheeler. We'll do that. I can't drive myself, so you'll probably see either her or her daughter in there. Here's the barn. Hopefully you can see the barn good. Let me stop. So you see the barn. Here's the barn. He built all this fence, keeping the cattle in there. Fortunately, I don't see any cattle, sorry. And then Joe, recently, we came up here on Friday and saw that this fence was like this. Or came up on Saturday, sorry, came up on Saturday. And saw this fence like this. We thought, is he putting electrical wire? Well, he did put electrical wire on half the fence, but it's not turned on yet, so I could just touch it right now and nothing would happen. 22 minutes doing pretty good. Yeah, but see what I'm saying? The fields are not mowed. They're really not. I really wish he would mow them, but he doesn't, you know. Maybe you can see the barn now. That's the barn. That's the shed. He built. The barn was already here when Papa came here. The barn was already here, so it's leaning. If I walk down there, it's leaning, so it's gonna fall soon. But then the shed he built all by himself. Built it all. So there's hay in there, bales of hay. See, like, look. That used to be all pretty. Like, last time we came down here last year, it was all mowed, so you could just run through the field. So, yeah. Here's another field to the side. Field to the side. Then, as I get closer to the house, again, he built the house himself. Windows, everything. Built it all. Basement, all that, attic, all that. But as I get closer, you can see, there's the house. There's the house. There's the house. And there's cracks in the road, so, you know. But then here's that field I showed you again. There's a field. We'll do a 360. So there's the house. Here's the field. That's the road I just came on. There's the barn and the shed. But yeah, like right over there in that area, that's where the cabin was that my grandpa tore down. And we have some hunting cabins in the backfields. I'll show you the house again. Here's the house. My grandmother kept the house good. Really good. My grandfather built a shed and all that. So, you know, my grandmother built that tree right there. So, yeah. Then you go back here, there's a backyard and a tree house my grandfather built. So, yeah. Then there's the back porch. There's the back porch. Then you can see the playhouse up there. It's really beautiful. Okay, well, thanks for watching. I'll upload this later, probably right now. But yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Blow this up. like, subscribe, put a comment in. Bye.